Hi, it's Bobbie from Fifth Avenue Cakes, and I thought I would do a cherry blossom tree inspired by the tidal basin in Washington, D.C., where my daughter just recently graduated from the George Washington University with Magna Cum Laude honors. So I'd love to show you how to make these cherry blossoms and the tree for this cookie. For this project, you will need a few supplies, starting with a nail head, a parchment paper square, a small petal nozzle, either a Wilton 101S or a PME 56R, and a tip cover. A 1.5 nozzle filled with browned, stiff, rub-down consistency icing, and soft peak consistency icing. At a 45-degree angle, start your first petal with the wide end of the tip facing down and the narrow end slightly up. Pipe each petal as you turn 1/5 of the nail. You will need 5 petals altogether. As you bring in your 5th petal, go ahead and let it come over that first petal with a little bit of cornstarch on a brush. Just pat it down lightly. Cherry blossoms have long stamens, so when you go to pipe in your stamens, pipe in 3 stamens that come up a little bit higher than normal bead stamens. Once you have your stamens placed, remove your parchment square and place it into a foam former. And it looks like I'm having a little bit of trouble because I'm holding onto my nail. So let me put down my flower nail so I can push my parchment square in. You just want to give it a slight curve while it's drying. Because it's so small, a dimple foam former works great. Now with your brown stiff consistency icing, you're going to do a rope action for the trunk of your tree. Remember, trees are not perfect, so you don't have to worry if you're not completely straight. Add in your branches at a slight upward angle, doing the same rope action. Again, at this point, don't worry if your branches don't look perfect. We're going to be covering them with our cherry blossoms. You'll need anywhere from 6 to 8 individual cherry blossoms per tree on your cookie. You'll want to put a little bit of white, soft consistency icing on each blossom, and then place them upon your tree, overlapping one another. If you've ever seen an actual cherry blossom tree, they're filled with a plethora of blossoms. FYI, the best time to visit DC would be the end of March, beginning of April. And don't miss the tidal basin where all the cherry blossoms are. You'll want to let your cookie dry for about 20 minutes so those blossoms adhere pretty well to your tree. And I actually love the little broken blossoms. Go ahead and pipe in your scallops to match the scallop on the cookie for a nice little flower effective border. Remember to stretch your icing a bit out and release your pressure when you come to the end of your scallop. Now that we have our entire cherry blossom cookie piped and the border on, I hope you had fun creating these cookies as much as I did. They're fun, they're fast, they're delicious, and they're beautiful. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.